Hey YouTube, so today I'm going to be doing a review of the Codename Android ROM version 3.6.6. The version 3.7.0 is going to be out later today. It's going to be have a couple more improvements, a couple new features. Which I don't have the full details yet, but should be something pretty amazing. It is going to be updated to version 4.1.2. This ROM currently runs Jelly Bean 4.1.1. But let's get to it. So right off the bat, you can see that some of the status bar things change. This bar across the top, which is blue, indicates how much battery charge I have left. You can add a really cool animation to it when it's charging. You can see here that sorry, I keep tapping my screen because I don't want it to turn off. You can see right at the top too, there is my time in the center. It's usually on the right side. You can change this to the right or the center, or you can just turn it off. You can also add AM and PM to it, and you can add the day of the week to the other side of it. With this ROM, you actually get circle battery mod. You get the normal battery, or you can just choose to disable it, or you can get the normal percentage or the percentage with the normal battery. So I'm in the settings right now, and I just went into the interface, which is right there. You get a couple different options. Interface, go to general. You can have your own notification background. For right here, you can select your own notification background. You can change your carrier label. For right here, it says no internet connection because I have airplane mode currently on, but you can change that to say anything you want down there. I believe that also applies to your lock screen, where for me it should say Sprint. You can change that, and it'll also change on your lock screen, I believe. You can choose the notification background. I think I already said that. You can enable a kill all button, and let me turn on the notification just to show you. The kill all button, what it does is when you're in the switcher and you do not want to keep swiping and swiping just to kill all of your apps, there is a pretty good feature called kill all, where there will be a button down here saying kill all, and it'll kill all your processes in the background. Right now I don't have no processes, so just click kill all and it'll kill any processes that you haven't running in the background. You do see I have a notification wallpaper. You can select any wallpaper you have in your gallery, whether it be your pre-installed wallpapers or any wallpapers you downloaded. Right now you can see that I also have different toggles right here. You can also get the normal toggles that Jelly Bean comes with. The normal, I think it's 5 or 6 icons up here at the top, or toggles. You can enable those back, but I don't like those because they are a bit of a hassle to find. So let's go back. General power menu. On most ROMs, or if you're on a stock ROM, you press the power button. All it says is power off for airplane mode. With this one, you can actually power off, reboot, hide your status bar, which, like it says, hides your status bar. As you can see, it hides my status bar, makes the screen a little bit bigger, but in case you guys are all used to Windows Phone, you come from a Windows Phone where you don't hardly ever see your status bar. You can choose take a screenshot, profile switcher, status bar toggles, airplane mode, navigation bar toggles, and silent toggles also in your power menu. So let's go back, and then let's go status bar. Status bar, you can enable transparency here. I have it to 0 because this is a broken tweak in this ROM for now, I believe. It kind of spazzes out a little. Same with the navigation bar. You can enable transparency on that, but it glitches out a little bit, which we'll be fixing in the next update coming today. The battery icon style, you can of course change it to the icon, the text, icon with center text, or the circle mod. You can select the battery bar location, which is that bar right there at the top. You can select it on top of your nav bar right there, which looks a little bit better. I think I'll actually keep that, but I'll change it later because. Okay, so you can have the battery bar. Normally it just goes from left to right right to left when it drains, or you can have the draining point right in the center, and you can have the both sides draining to the center, which is centered mirror, but I don't like that a little bit. You can also enable a cool charging animation in it. You can change the thickness of your status of your navigation of the battery bar. As you can see there, I made it a little bit thicker, but it looks better the way it was. You can also change the clock color of the clock up there. Signal colors, you can change the signal. Let's see what else is there. Wi-Fi color as well, you can change that too. You can change it to green, blue, whatever you want. Let's go to notification power widget. These are the widgets that I was talking about. Right here you get your standard Jelly Bean widgets, which I don't like. And notification toggles is these toggles that I currently have right now. You can of course change these toggles as well. Let's see, navigation bar. You can also enable transparency in this navigation bar, but as I mentioned earlier that it is broken but will be fixed in the next update. So you can change the menu location, which is this little 3 dots right here that normally appear down there. But this is just to reset the navigation bar right now. You can also change the menu visibility if you want to just hide that button. You can change your icons, change it to whatever you want. See, I can change the icon to whatever I want. I can kill all my apps, notifications, anything like that. Number of navigation bar rings. I currently only have the Google search, I believe that is, but you can change that as well. You can change the button animation when you click on a button down here. I don't know if you can see that animation, that gray animation. You can also change the color of that animation. And along you can change the color of the buttons down there. Which is pretty amazing if you ask me. Not many ROMs have that either. So in the lock screen, you can change your clock alignment, which your clock is normally on the right, but you can change it to the center or the left, and I believe you can also turn it off. No, you cannot. You can get up to 8 ring targets in the lock screen when you're sliding to unlock, which I cannot show because I have a passcode lock and I don't want to go through all that just to change that. You can also have weather and calendar on there. Granted, you have to have no PIN or password to be able to see those, but kind of sucks. But yeah, the sound, another nifty feature in here is when your screen is off, you can press the volume up and hold it. Press and hold the volume up to change the songs to the next track, or press and hold the volume down to change to the previous one. And also another thing that you get here is when you press the volume up and when you press the volume up and down buttons, you would normally just get the volume for your whole phone, but right here I can change it for the alarm. Or I can change it for videos, music playback, or just my phone. Make it vibrate. That's it for that. And then display. Of course, you can have rotation. You can enable it to turn upside down as well, which I don't have on right now. But you can also enable notification lights. You can change your lights depending on what apps you use, select custom volumes. You can add different applications to different. You can add different lights to different applications to better orient yourself with the notifications. That's it for the interface. Performance, you have a couple of different performance tweaks. You can overclock your phone, underclock your phone. You can enable startup tweaks, I/O scheduler, voltage controls, which you can undervolt and overvolt your phone. You can also disable the boot animation for quicker startup. Let's go back. Profiles. Profiles is to configure. I'm not really sure what that is. I'm not really sure what profiles do, but quiet hours. Quiet hours is a nifty feature that recently started being ported over to ROMs, where if you're at work or it's night, like say it's like 12 a.m. in the morning, it's like midnight, you're trying to sleep and you can't sleep because people keep texting you, but you don't want to turn off your phone. You can enable that too right here. You can turn off notifications, vibration, mute all notifications, mute all sounds at a specific time, and then turn them back on automatically on the time you request. You can also change your themes. For example, you can get a different theme here, which I don't really have a theme right now. Haven't installed one. Launcher. You can get your home. You can change the grid size of your home screen. You can enable or disable the search bar. You can resize any widget, and you can have a scrollable wallpaper or turn that off. Many useful things in there. The drawer. There's not really anything good in there. Not anything noteworthy. Go back. Of course, you have everything else advanced. You can change your gamma settings, your display settings, which I don't mess with. So, of course, you have everything normal. You have about CNA. You can go to their website, their forum, their source, YouTube channel, of course, about phone, and of course, this is 4.1.1. It's like I said, it's going to be updated to 4.1.2 today. I'm not sure exactly what when that update will be pushed out, but it'll come out soon. So that's it for my review of the Codename Android. If you want to visit their website or download their ROMs, just go to www.codenameandroid.com/forums, and yeah, you can go from there. I believe that is it for now, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.